Parrott. Knocked away. Paintsville gets the ball quickly. Mike Minix, and he backs out. He doesn't have the numbers. Comes out with the ball, gets it inside quickly to John Pelfrey. Pelfrey puts it up. No good. We've got a foul call. Foul is on number 20, Tony Ellery. That's his first, team third. Non-shooting foul. Paintsville will have it out underneath their basket. John Pelfrey gets the ball. Gets it out to Jeff Baldwin. Baldwin over to Joey Couch. Couch to Baldwin. Couch. Mike Minix with the jumper. In and out. No good. Rebounded by Washington County. Number 10, Jimmy Mattingly with the ball. Quickly over to Parrott. Parrott to Garton. Got a foul against, it looks like John Pelfrey. Yes, John Pelfrey committed his first personal foul. That's the team's second. Non-shooting foul. Washington County gets the ball out. Mattingly. We've got a foul on Jerry Castle. Jerry Castle committing his second personal foul. That's the team third. It will be a non-shooting foul. Washington County will get the ball out. 2:44 to go in the first half. First quarter, I should say. Paintsville leading Washington County 12-4. Quickly, Washington County gets the ball in. Parrott. Garton with the jump shot, and he puts it in. Paul Garton with the 2 points for Washington County. Paintsville gets it in. Mike Minix with the ball. Quickly over to Joey Couch. Couch looks inside for Pelfrey. Can't find him. Over to Jeff Baldwin. Baldwin inside to Jerry Castle. Turnaround one-hander. It is off. No good. Rebounded by Mike Minix. Still looking inside for, and he tries to get it into Couch, and stolen by Washington County, and they almost lose it out of bounds. Here comes Paul Garton with that one-hander. It's no good. Rebounded by whom? Washington County puts it in. That's Tony Ellery with the 2 points. Paintsville gets the ball inbounds now against a very light 3-2 zone press applied by Washington County's commander. Jeff Baldwin with the ball gets it to Mike Minix for the Tigers. We're still in the first quarter of action. Paintsville on top. Inside to John Pelfrey. He has the ball batted away and taken by Jimmy Mattingly. Jimmy Parrott with the ball now, gets it over to Mattingly. Paul Garton with it. Jimmy Mattingly, long one-hander, no good. Rebounded again by Mattingly. Paul Garton with the jump shot, no good. Number 34 for Washington County puts it up. That's no good by Jimmy Parrott. Rebounded by Paintsville's John Pelfrey. Pelfrey brings it across the 10-second line and bounces it to Jeff Baldwin. Jeff Baldwin gets it back from Mike Minix. Joey Couch. Jeff Baldwin. Couch looking inside for Pelfrey. Can't find him. Inside quickly to Jerry Castle. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Washington County. Here comes Jimmy Parrott. Washington County gets it across the 10-second line. Paul Garton looks inside. Back out to Jimmy Parrott. Parrott over to Jimmy Mattingly. Parrott takes the one-hander. It is in and out. Rebounded by Paintsville's John Pelfrey. Pelfrey bounces it over to Jeff Baldwin. And Baldwin slowly brings it across the 10-second line for the Tigers. Still in the first quarter of action here at Lexington's Rupp Arena. Joey Couch just kind of holds the ball. They're waiting for that clock to tick down for that one final shot possibly here at Rupp Arena. Now Washington County getting a little more fidgety on defense, putting the pressure on. John Pelfrey quickly over to Joey Couch. He puts the jumper up. It is no good. Tapped up, no good by Pelfrey. Rebounded by Kevin Ellery. A long pass, no good. And that's the end of the first quarter of action here at Lexington Center, Rupp Arena. Paintsville 12, Washington County 8. Well, it's not over yet. 3 seconds to go. Washington County prematurely threw the ball out of bounds, thinking they didn't have much time to make that last shot. So Paintsville will get it in for a last-second shot. Stolen and put up, no good. And I believe time has now expired. So once again, at the end of one quarter of action, Paintsville 12, Washington County 8. You're watching Hometown Television Sports at the Sweet 16 in Rupp Arena. Come see Pinky Store on 2nd Street today for a complete line of Converse tennis shoes. 501 Blues, the new line of pre-washed straight-leg jeans, tree bark camouflage outfits for the hunter, and Levi straight-leg jeans going for just $18.95. Levi jackets only $34.95. And Hager slacks up to size 44, $21. Sizes 46 to 52, half price. These big prices and specials today at Pinky Store, 2nd Street, Paintsville. The Uppercut Styling Salon, Main Street in Paintsville, would like to tell you they are specialists in men's and women's hairstyling. Full-service styling salon offering the newest in coloring and perming techniques, with a complete line of Sebastian and Radkin cosmetics. Come see the Uppercut Styling Salon, Main Street, Paintsville, for a better-looking you. You're watching Sweet 16 on Hometown Television, Channel 7, Paintsville. The time, 3 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock. Welcome back, everybody. 12 to 8, Paintsville on top at the end of 1 quarter of play here in the Sweet 16 from Rupp Arena. Hometown TV and J.C. Blevins happy to be here to bring it to you. The Tigers playing real well in the first quarter of action. Let's see what happens in the second quarter, as Washington County is very slow to come out for the beginning of action in the second quarter here. The lineups have not changed for both ball clubs. We've still got Pelfrey, Couch, Castle, Minix, Baldwin for Paintsville, Ellery, Mattingly, and Kevin Ellery at the center spot, Paul Garton and Jimmy Parrott for Washington County. Ellery and Pelfrey will jump. Pelfrey gets it to Joey Couch. Couch gives it to, Keith Atkins in the game now for Paintsville. Over to Joey Couch for that jump shot. I believe it was Mike Minix. 14 to 8, 7:46, just underway in the second quarter of action. Jimmy Parrott with the ball. Over to Mattingly. Garton with it for Washington County. Merritt. Washington County throwing the ball around. Paul Garton with it now, number 22. Looking to set up the good shot. Jimmy Parrott with the ball to Mattingly. Looking inside for Kevin Ellery. Can't find anybody. A long jumper, no good. Batted around. Paintsville gets it. Jerry Castle with the rebound. Gives it to Keith Atkins. Atkins now in the ball game for Jeff Baldwin for the Tigers. Just underway. Second quarter of action here at Lexington Rupp Arena. Atkins puts it in. No good. Long one-hander by Atkins is no good. Washington County with the rebound. Paul Garton on the move. We've got a blocking foul, and it's called, I believe, on Keith Atkins.
The foul is on number 34, Atkins. That's his first team's fourth.
Paintsville's team 4 fouls. The fourth team foul committed by Paintsville. Jumper by Paul Garton is no good. Rebounded by John Pelfrey. Quickly out to Mike Minix. Minix on the move. Puts it up and good. And we've got a foul, I believe, on Washington County. No, we've got a charging foul on Minix. And the goal is no good. 14 to 8. Paintsville on top. 6:38 to go in the second quarter of action.
That's his first.
5 team fouls now on Paintsville. That's Mike Minix's first personal. Washington County with the ball. Paul Garton now with it. Cross-courts it. Almost lost. Mattingly tries to get it into Ellery and intercepted by Jerry Castle very alertly. Stepped in front of Ellery and got the ball. Keith Atkins with it now. Bounce pass over to Joey Couch. Couch over to Minix. Or rather, Atkins over to Minix. Puts it up and good. Nice jumper by Mike Minix. 16-8, Paintsville on top. 6 minutes even to go in our second quarter of action here from Rupp Arena in the boys' Sweet 16. Mattingly with the ball. Parrott to Mattingly, a one-hander. It is off the back, no good. Batted around. Mattingly retains for Washington County. One-hander by Parrott. It's no good. Washington County's ice cold from the outside. Put up and good by number 20, and that would be Tony Ellery for Washington County. John Pelfrey, Mike Minix with the ball for the Tigers. Gets it across the 10-second line now. Here's Keith Atkins with it as he sets it up for the Paintsville Tigers. They're leading in this game in the second quarter. John Pelfrey with a long one-hander. It is off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Mattingly for Washington County as he brings it down now. Top of the key, gets it over quickly to Parrott. Turnaround one-hander by Kevin Ellery. Washington County slowly but surely creeping back into this ball game. Keith Atkins with the ball for Paintsville. Tries to get it to, what do we got? He steals it back. Tried to get it into John Pelfrey, and now he does get it into Pelfrey after a couple of trips across the 10-second line. Inside quickly to Jerry Castle. Puts it up and good. Castle, nice turnaround one-hander. 18-12, Paintsville on top. 4:31 to go in the second quarter from Rupp Arena. You're watching Sweet 16 on Hometown TV. One-hander by Parrott. It is good. 18-14 now. Paintsville on top by 4. 4:11 to go in the second quarter of action. John Pelfrey gets it across for the Tigers. One-hander by Paintsville. No good. Rebounded by Paul Garton for Washington County. 18-14. Paintsville on top by 4. Quickly, Garton with the ball. Looking inside. Takes the jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Mike Minix. Minix quickly down court across the 10-second line. And he slows up. Guarded by Mattingly. One-hander by John Pelfrey. It's off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Kevin Ellery for Washington County. He gets it to Mattingly. Mattingly to Garton. Almost stolen by Keith Atkins. Back to Garton. Gets it inside to Kevin Ellery. Turnaround one-hander. It is up and no good. Rebounded by John Pelfrey for the Tigers. Gives it to Keith Atkins, and he slows the ball game down just a wee bit as he gets it across the 10-second line for Paintsville. Mike Minix gets the ball now. He's looking inside for somebody. Gets it to Atkins. Jerry Castle throws it back to Atkins. John Pelfrey inside. Joey Couch, turnaround one-hander. It is good by Couch for the Tigers. 20-14, Paintsville by 6. 2:58 in the second quarter of action from Rupp Arena. Tigers looking mighty fine here. Washington County slowly throwing the ball around the perimeter. Mattingly over to Parrott. Parrott with that one-hander. It is no good. Rebounded by Jerry Castle. Knocked away by Paul Garton. Stolen. Washington County gets it back. Kevin Ellery with the ball. Jim Parrott. That should be Jim Mattingly with it now. Garton. Parrott, Mattingly with the jumper. No good. We got a foul on number 20 for Washington County. That's Tony Ellery. That's Ellery's second personal. Jeff Baldwin is now in the game for Keith Atkins for the Tigers. Jerry Castle committed the foul for Paintsville as opposed to Tony Ellery for Washington County, and that's Castle's third personal foul, and Washington County is now in the bonus. John Pelfrey rebounds for the Tigers on the missed shot, and Paintsville brings it down the floor. Jeff Baldwin with it now to Mike Minix. Minix, top of the key, looking inside for John Pelfrey. Jeff Baldwin finds him. Turnaround one-hander. It is up and no good. Rebounded by Washington County. Quickly, the Commanders down the floor. Number 33 is now in the game, and that's Glenn Stateman. Blocked by Paintsville. Tony Ellery was covered up by the Tigers as he got underneath his own basket, and Paintsville brings it down. Jeff Baldwin now getting ready to set it up for the Tigers. John Pelfrey Looking inside for Couch. Keith Adkins. Mike Minix. Adkins bounces it into Couch. Couch with that one-handed jump shot. No good. But he's hammered. 20-14, 1:27 to go in the first half.
4-2.
Joey Couch will be on the line for 2 for the Tigers. He puts it up and good. Paintsville 21, Washington County 14. The last minute and a half of the first half of action. Couch for his second shot. It is up back off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Stateman, who's now in the game for Washington County, number 33. Quickly, Washington County down. Looks inside for Kevin Ellery. He puts it up and good against John Pelfrey. 21-16 now. 1:14 to go in the second quarter of action. Paintsville on top of Washington County's Commanders. The champs of Region 2 against the champs of Region 15, our Paintsville Tigers. Mike Minix with the ball. Quickly drives down, puts it up, and no good. Rebounded by Paintsville. Couch puts it up, and no good. Rebounded by Washington County. Paul Garton with the ball. Gets it over to Parrott, number 34, and Parrott will bring it down for the Commanders. Top of the key, gets it over to Mattingly. Looking inside for Kevin Ellery. Bounced around. Paul Garton picks it up, and we've got a fight for the ball between Jeff Baldwin and it looks like Kevin Ellery. We will have a jump. 21-16. 41 seconds to go now in our first half of action from Rupp Arena. Number 22, Paul Garton for Washington County will be jumping against Paintsville's Jeff Baldwin in the Washington County jump circle. Goes up, and Garton gets it, and we've got a foul on number 34, Keith Adkins, as he tried to get the ball away from Jimmy Parrott.
The foul is on number 34, Adkins, and that's his second.
Adkins' second personal foul. Jimmy Parrott will be at the line for Washington County. 21-16, 39 seconds to go in the first half of action here from Rupp Arena. Hometown TV and J.C. Blevins glad to be joining you and bringing you this game. First is good by Jimmy Parrott. He will have another. Washington County in the bonus. Parrott with his second shot. It is good as well. Paintsville will get the ball out of bounds in the waning seconds of the first half here from Rupp Arena. Joey Couch. Couch with it again. Gets it to Keith Adkins. Adkins quickly over to John Pelfrey. Pelfrey looking for Baldwin. Can't find him. Gets it to Adkins. Now there's a shot put up by Jeff Baldwin, and it's good. 23-18, and he's fouled. 27 seconds to go in our first half.
The goal by Baldwin is good. The foul is on number 10, Mattingly.
Jim Mattingly commits the personal foul, and Jeff Baldwin has a shot at the three-point play here just before halftime in our game between Paintsville and Washington County. Jeff puts it up, and no good. Rims in and out. Kevin Ellery with the rebound for Washington County. Here comes Parrott with the ball. Over to Mattingly. Mattingly quickly shovels it off to Stateman. Parrott. Mattingly. Parrott. Waiting for the last shot. Parrott. Paul Garton puts it up against Paintsville. It's no good. We've got a blocking foul. And who's it on? It's against Joey Couch for Paintsville. So Washington County will go to the line in the form of Paul Garton with just a few seconds remaining in our first half here from Rupp Arena. The clock says 4. Paintsville leading 23-18. 5-point lead for the Tigers against the champs from region number 2. About 15,000 people estimated to be in Rupp Arena today to watch this ball game. It's up and no good by Paul Garton. He will have one more attempt. He was fouled in the act of shooting by Joey Couch. Garton puts it up again, and good. Paintsville will get the ball out of bounds. Very quickly, Joey Couch gets it across with a long one-handed shot. It's good. Couch from midcourt makes it for the Tigers. That's the end of our first half with our score. Paintsville 25. The visitors from Washington County 19. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching the Sweet 16 and the Paintsville Tigers on Hometown Television. Ward Service Station on the corner of College and 2nd Street here in Paintsville reminds you they offer complete front-end alignment services, computer balancing, complete brake service, a full service station featuring Ashland oil products. Special treatment for the ladies, too. That's Ward Service Station, corner of 2nd and College Street here in Paintsville. You're watching state tournament basketball action on Hometown Television, Channel 7, Paintsville. The time, 8:18. Now at Maggard's, you can trade in your old home furnishings for new ones. No money down with approved credit, affordable monthly payments, no payment till May. Use Maggard's 90-day, same as cash option as always. Now, there's just no reason why you're not to enjoy comfortable, quality home furnishings. You see, it's simple. Maggard's intends to be your best deal. We want you to compare. Come see for yourself. Discover Maggard's 25,000 square foot lifestyle furniture galleries across from the courthouse in Paintsville. And remember, free delivery is available. Welcome back to Rupp Arena, everybody. J.C. Blevins with you for Hometown TV Sports. As you can see, we don't have a capacity crowd certainly today, but we've got about 15,000 folks, it's estimated, in here watching in the Washington County Commanders from Region 2 taking on our Paintsville Tigers from the 15th region. Right now, we're watching the Washington County Commanders cheerleaders perform, and the Paintsville Tigers, seated to their left underneath the basket there, are watching them perform as well. So we'll listen and watch the Sweet 16 boys basketball tourney on Hometown TV. And the Paintsville Tiger cheerleaders just got through doing their halftime cheer. And welcome back to Rupp Arena, everybody. J.C. Blevins here, and we're just kind of sitting and enjoying all the action on Hometown TV. It's a real pleasure for us to be here. It's a thrill. And we thank the Paintsville Tigers for taking us to the Sweet 16. So yours truly and all of our folks at Hometown TV and everybody watching the game can enjoy all this great activity, boys high school basketball. Now more cheering from Paintsville High School's cheerleaders.
Tomorrow morning at the Atlanta Room at Pike Creek Stadium at 10 a.m.
You're watching the boys Sweet 16 high school basketball tournament from Rupp Arena in Lexington, Kentucky on Hometown Television. We'll be back in just a moment. Citizens National Bank, Paintsville's oldest bank, is celebrating 75 years of service to the people of Paintsville and Johnson County. You can win a half-carat diamond ring by registering as many times as you like at any of the 5 C&B locations. In the next 5 weeks, 75 lucky people will have a chance to win a genuine half-carat diamond ring. You could be one of them, but you must register first. Drawings at each of the 5 convenient locations, 75 names will be pulled each week. And you could win a half-carat diamond ring during 75 years of service celebration of Citizens National Bank, Paintsville's oldest bank, member FDIC. Welcome back to Rupp Arena, everybody. J.C. Blevins and Hometown TV Sports. Glad to be here. It's a real thrill for us. And, of course, we're watching our own Paintsville Tigers, the champs from Region 15 in the boys state high school basketball tournament, as they are leading the Washington County Commanders at this point. We have just had the first half of action here on Hometown TV and all the activity surrounding this glorious event. We hope you're enjoying all the action. Right now, the Tigers are warming up, preparing for their second half of action. And we'll watch them as they warm up to remind you that Paintsville comes in here with a 24-8 record. Of course, they're winning the 15th region, beating Johnson Central in the final game from Sheldon Clark High School. Washington County comes in here with a record of 26-5. They're the Region 2 champs. Their names are the Commanders. Washington County and Paintsville. And right now, let's watch the Tigers warm up as we get ready for the second half of action. Our score, 25 for Paintsville, Washington County 19. Tigers are crowded around Coach Bill Mike Runyon and Charlie Adkins as they are planning strategy for the second half of action. So far, whatever they've planned has worked rather well. Tigers are doing real well in the shooting department, although we have Jerry Castle with 3 personal fouls against him. He's the only Tiger in foul trouble at this point. None of the Commanders of Washington County are in foul trouble with more than 2 personal. As they slap hands, getting ready to jump for the second half of action. And we're about ready for Washington County against Paintsville to decide who advances to the quarterfinals of the Sweet 16 boys tournament. The winner of this game plays Hopkinsville, who demolished Greenup County by a score of 98-60. Kevin Ellery ready to jump against John Pelfrey, and he gets the tap for Paintsville. Paintsville going to the left of center court this half. Mike Minix with the ball. Looking inside and gets it to Joey Couch, a turnaround one-hander. It is off and no good. Rebounded by Washington County. Quickly, they come down the floor. On the drive is Paul Garton, number 22. He's covered up, gets it back out to Stateman, who's now in the game for Washington County, number 33. Mattingly with the ball for Washington County. Puts it up and good. Jim Mattingly with the 2 points. 25-21 now. Washington County behind by 4. The Tigers with the ball, getting it across, and they lose it. Picked off by Washington County. Parrott with the ball, gives it to Stateman, and he comes across the 10-second line for the Commanders. Mattingly over to Parrott. Stateman almost loses it. Gets it over to Kevin Ellery. It's blocked by John Pelfrey. Kevin Ellery gets it back, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Pelfrey, and he's fouled by Washington County. Let's check and see who the foul's on. 6:53 to go, 25-21.
That's his first, team's first.
Washington County now applying some pressure to the Paintsville Tigers as they get across the 10-second line. Mike Minix with the ball for the Tigers. Getting a lot of pressure from Paul Garton. John Pelfrey with the ball, looking inside, takes a one-handed jump shot. It's good. John Pelfrey. 27-21. The Tigers on top. 6:34 to go in the third quarter of action from Rupp Arena. The Sweet 16 on Hometown TV. Stateman with the ball, gets it across court. Jump shot by number 34, Parrott, no good. Rebounded by Paintsville's Joey Couch. Here comes Jeff Baldwin across the 10-second line now for the Tigers. Gets it to Mike Minix. Minix looks inside for Couch. Gets it over to Jerry Castle. Inside, it is knocked away by, that's Mattingly for, that should be Parrott for Washington County. Here comes Stateman for Washington County. Gets it in to Paul Garton. He puts the jumper up. It is good, and he is fouled. It looks like Joey Couch committing it for the Tigers. Paul Garton with a three-point trip to the foul line. Joey Couch committed his second personal foul. Garton will be at the line for one shot for Washington County. It's no good. Rebounded by John Pelfrey. Jeff Baldwin with the ball now as Washington County puts the pressure on, but we've got a foul, or do we? I don't know what the call was, but anyway, Paintsville gets it out of bounds. Jerry Castle with the ball over to Mike Minix. Jeff Baldwin now to Minix. Minix over to John Pelfrey with a one-handed jumper. It is in and out. Rebounded by Castle, put up and in by Jerry Castle. 5:30, it's 29-23, Paintsville by 6. Here comes Washington County. Stateman quickly across to Mattingly. Over to Parrott. Parrott over to Stateman. Stateman looking inside for Kevin Ellery. Can't find him. A long one-hander by Mattingly. Paintsville gets it in to Joey Couch. Quickly, what do we have? Too much time? I believe it's too much time on Paintsville. So the ball will go over to Washington County. 29-25, Paintsville 4, 5:12 in the third quarter. Long one-hander by Garton is good. Paintsville by 2, Joey Couch looking for somebody to throw it to. Gets it over to John Pelfrey. Jeff Baldwin with the ball now to Joey Couch for Paintsville, top of the key. Looking inside, gets it over to Baldwin. Quickly over to Couch. A one-handed jump shot is good. Joey Couch for the Tigers. Puts them on top by 4. 31-27. Paintsville on top in the third quarter from Lexington Center, Rupp Arena. Washington County's Parrott with the ball. Long one-hander by Stateman is good. Paintsville by 2. 31-29. Jeff Baldwin. John Pelfrey. Pelfrey quickly over to Joey Couch. Couch with the one-hander. It's blocked. Gets it back. Puts it up again. And it's no good. Rebounded by Washington County. Mattingly with the ball. Number 10. Gets it to Stateman. Glenn Stateman, number 33 now in the game for Washington County. Over to Mattingly. He looks inside for Kevin Ellery. Takes a long one-hander. It's good. Jim Mattingly burning them up for Washington County. Joey Couch to John Pelfrey. Pelfrey to Joey Couch. Couch tries to get it across and does. The 10-second line. Dogged by Washington County. John Pelfrey with the ball for the Tigers, and they call timeout. Paintsville calls a timeout with a tie score from Rupp Arena. 31-31. 3:44 to go. We'll be back in a moment. You're watching Sweet 16 action on Hometown Television. The Men's Shop on Main Street here in Paintsville invites you to come in and see the newest of spring styles and colors for both men and women. New women's department featuring Country Suburban, London Fog, Tanner's Port, Jack Winter, and Ms. Zero. The Men's Shop, Main Street, Paintsville. The Read More Bookstore in the Mayo Plaza, telephone 789-8696, features the largest selection of magazines, paperbacks, and hardback books in Eastern Kentucky. Now available, March Madness, the history of Eastern Kentucky high school teams and the state high school basketball tournaments. Priced at just $14.95. Get it today at the Read More Bookstore in the Mayo Plaza, Paintsville. Welcome back, everybody. Paintsville will throw the ball in. Jerry Castle gets it from the referee. Gets it to Couch, and he gives it to Jeff Baldwin. Baldwin to Mike Minix. Minix to Pelfrey. Pelfrey gets it back. Puts it into Joey Couch. Turnaround one-hander. It is up and good. He's covered up and still makes the two. Paintsville 33. Washington County 31. Tigers on top by 2. Paintsville doing a little bit of press of their own right now. Mattingly with the ball, gets it to Stateman. Stateman over to Paul Garton. Garton looking for the jump shot, can't get it. Gets it to Mattingly. He's covered up. Trying for Kevin Ellery on the inside. He is really zoned out. Stateman with the ball, over to Mattingly. Trying for that one-hander. It is up and off the back of the rim, no good. Joey Couch with the ball, knocked out of bounds by 2. It looked as though Paintsville knocked it out, although Paul Garton certainly looked like he had the last shot at it. So Washington County retains possession. Got a kick call on Paintsville, so Mattingly will try to throw it in one more time. One-hander by Paul Garton is no good. Rebounded by who? Joey Couch, batted around. Jeff Baldwin gets it back to Mattingly. Bounced around. We got a foul on Jerry Castle. That's 4 personals on Jerry Castle. Castle is definitely in foul trouble for the Paintsville Tigers. 33-31, Paintsville on top. We're in the third quarter of action from Rupp Arena.
Into the game for Paintsville, number 34, Keith Adkins, replaces number 12, Jerry Castle.
Keith Adkins now in the game for Castle for Paintsville. Washington County with possession of the ball. Parrott, Stateman with the ball. Stateman looks to the top of the key. Paul Garton drives in, takes a jumper, no good. Rebounded by Paintsville. Jeff Baldwin comes down with it after it's being batted around for a little bit there. Here comes Jeff across the 10-second line. Paintsville by 2. Closing moments of the third quarter from Rupp Arena. Keith Adkins. Mike Minix, top of the key. Tries to get it into Keith Adkins, does, and Adkins loses it and knocked out of bounds by Washington County, so Paintsville will have the ball. 33-31, the Tigers on top by 2. 2:10 to go in the third quarter. Tony Ellery back in the game now for Washington County, replacing Glenn Stateman. What do we got? We've got a foul called on Paintsville. Mike Minix commits the personal foul. That's his second personal, first of this half. Washington County will throw the ball in. That's Mattingly. Mattingly gets it to Tony Ellery, I believe. Paul Garton, cross-court passes to Mattingly. A one-handed jumper, no good. Rebounded by Washington County. Put up and no good. Rebounded by Paintsville. Joey Couch. Quickly to Keith Adkins. Adkins out to Jeff Baldwin. Baldwin dribbling around the top of the key to Mike Minix. Minix back to Baldwin. Keith Adkins gets it in to John Pelfrey. He puts it up and he's hammered. Kevin Ellery, number 35, gets the personal foul. 33-31, 1:33 to go in our game in the third quarter of action. Kevin Ellery committed 3 personal fouls so far, the team's second in this half of action. John Pelfrey will go to the line for the Tigers. He puts it up and good. 34-31, Paintsville on top by 3. Pelfrey ready for his second shot. He gets it up and good. 35-31, Paintsville on top. As you can see, the Tiger cheering section headed up with the cheerleaders. All blue and white day today. Paintsville intercepts. Quickly, Mike Minix gets it. Takes the jump shot and cans it. Mike Minix on a nice 12-foot jumper. Paintsville putting the press on Washington County. We got a foul on Minix. Minix commits his third personal foul. Paintsville's team third in the second half. Paintsville has committed 4 fouls this half. Washington County will have the ball out of bounds. We've got 1:11 to go in the third quarter. Paintsville up by 6, 37-31. Washington County gets it across the 10-second line. Parrott. Long one-hander, no good. Rebounded by Kevin Ellery. Put up and in. Nice move by Kevin Ellery for Washington County. Paintsville with the ball. Joey Couch. John Pelfrey. Over to Jeff Baldwin. Baldwin looks inside, quickly gets it over to Mike Minix. Minix back out to John Pelfrey. Joey Couch gets it and slows it down. Jeff Baldwin with the ball now. Keith Adkins and Baldwin back and forth. Adkins with the ball now for the Tigers. Paul Garton putting on some pressure. Paintsville goes through it real well. Mike Minix. Inside it goes to Jeff Baldwin. He brings it back out. Gets it to Keith Adkins, number 34. 17 seconds to go in our third quarter. Paintsville playing for the last shot, obviously. Quickly over to Mike Minix, or Jeff Baldwin it should be. John Pelfrey with the jump shot. It is in and out. No good. Rebounded by Washington County. Across the 10-second line. Here comes Parrott, and he runs over Keith Adkins, and Adkins is called for the block. Third personal foul on Adkins. First personal this half. 37-33, Washington County losing by 4. Paintsville on top. There's 1 second to go in the third quarter of action. Parrott will be at the line for Washington County. Washington County is now in the bonus situation. And Jimmy Parrott, number 34, will be there trying to put Washington County closer to Paintsville. Parrott puts it up and good. Parrott ready for his second for Washington County. They're champs of region number 2. The winner of this game takes on Hopkinsville. He puts it up and good. Paintsville quickly with the ball out of bounds. A long shovel shot by Joey Couch. It's no good. So that's the end of the third quarter. Paintsville leading by 2, 37-35. You're watching boys Sweet 16 action. The Paintsville Tigers at Rupp Arena. Back in a moment. Come see Pinky's store on 2nd Street today for a complete line of Converse tennis shoes. 501 Blues, the new line of pre-washed straight-leg jeans, tree bark camouflage outfits for the hunter, and Levi straight-leg jeans going for just $18.95. Levi jackets only $34.95. And Hager slacks up to size 44, $21. Sizes 46 to 52, half price. These big prices and specials today at Pinky's Store, 2nd Street, Paintsville. The Uppercut Styling Salon, Main Street in Paintsville, would like to tell you they are specialists in men's and women's hairstyling. Full-service styling salon offering the newest in coloring and perming techniques, with a complete line of Sebastian and Radkin cosmetics. Come see the Uppercut Styling Salon, Main Street, Paintsville, for a better-looking you.
Tiger cheerleaders are cheering on the Paintsville Tigers and Johnson County folks to our left as they are blue and white strong right there. As you can look at Rupp Arena and see the approximately 15,000 people enjoying the Thursday afternoon first ball game between Washington County's Commanders, the champs of Region number 2, and the Paintsville Tigers, Region 15. I said Region 2. It should be Region number 6, I believe. Region 2 is Hoptown, or Hopkinsville. Hopkinsville has already won, advancing to their second game in the tournament after beating Greenup County 98 to 60. Greenup County just could never get off the block against Hoptown. Hoptown had a tremendous pressing defense. The winner of this game will face that defense. Okay, we're ready for our final 8 minutes here, the fourth quarter, to determine who goes against Hoptown in the first quarterfinal game for both these schools. Everybody getting set. John Pelfrey and Kevin Ellery will be jumping the ball for both teams. Washington County gets it. Paul Garton with the ball, number 22, over to Mattingly. Mattingly out to Parrott, number 34. Mattingly with the ball. Parrott with it. Takes the jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Paintsville. And we've got a foul on Paul Garton, I believe, or Tony Ellery, one or the other. Let's see who the foul's on. Garton, his second personal foul. That's 3 team fouls this half on Washington County. Paintsville will take the ball out of bounds. Keith Atkins throws it into Jeff Baldwin for the Tigers. Baldwin quickly in there to Mike Minix. Minix across the 10-second line over to Couch, and he is hammered. Trying to get it up. Paul Garton slapped it out of bounds for Washington County, so Paintsville will have it out of bounds. Joey Couch quickly over to Jeff Baldwin. Baldwin looking inside, gets it to Mike Minix, back to Baldwin. Trying to get it inside to Joey Couch. Mike Minix with the ball. Keith Atkins with the jump shot. No good. Put up and in by John Pelfrey. 39-35, Paintsville by 4, 7:20 to go in the ball game. Paintsville with a press of their own now. Mattingly with the ball. Feeling the heat, gets it across the 10-second line. Tony Ellery, Kevin Ellery, up and in. Paintsville quickly with the ball inbound. Joey Couch with it now for the Tigers. Gets it across to John Pelfrey to Mike Minix. Keith Atkins. Jeff Baldwin to Atkins. John Pelfrey looking inside for Couch. Couch with that turnaround one-hander, covered up, it's good. Paintsville, 41-37 for Washington County, 6:33 to go in the ball game. Kevin Ellery to Paul Garton. He drives in against Joey Couch. We got a charge on Paul Garton. That's Garton's third personal foul. And as they mop up the floor literally here, 41-37, Paintsville on top, 6:21 to go in our ball game. The winner faces Hopkinsville. The winner over Greenup County in the earlier contest, 98 to 60.
We've got a timeout on the floor, so we'll say you're watching the Sweet 16, the Paintsville Tigers against the Washington County Commanders on Hometown Television. Back in a moment. Ward Service Station on the corner of College and 2nd Street here in Paintsville reminds you they offer complete front-end alignment services, computer balancing, complete brake service, a full service station featuring Ashland oil products. Special treatment for the ladies, too. That's Ward Service Station, corner of 2nd and College Street here in Paintsville. Welcome back, everybody, to Rupp Arena. J.C. Blevins and Hometown TV. As you can see, are a lot of folks from Paintsville here to cheer on the Tigers. The regional winner, number 15 region, I should say. A lot of blue and white over there. The horn sounds for the beginning of play. Once again, Paintsville on top of Washington County. Here in the 4th and final period of action in the boys' Sweet 16. The winner takes on Hopkinsville, the winner over Washington County earlier. Washington County out first on the court, waiting for the Paintsville Tigers to make their appearance. And here come the Tigers after getting some words of wisdom from coaches Adkins and Bill Mike Runyon. Paintsville will throw the ball in. That's Keith Adkins, number 34, with it. Finds Mike Minix. Minix back to Adkins. Adkins quickly over to Jeff Baldwin. To Mike Minix. He gets it across the 10-second line. Minix with the ball. Baldwin now. Keith Adkins knocked out of bounds by number 34. That's Jimmy Parrott for Washington County. Paintsville will get it back in. We're in the last quarter of action. The Tigers on top. Mike Minix, Jeff Baldwin. Minix gets it back. Paintsville just patiently throwing the ball around. Keith Adkins with the ball. Baldwin. Mike Minix takes the jump shot. It is no good. Knocked out of bounds by Paul Garton. Paintsville gets it back. So the Tigers will have it one more time. Joey Couch will throw it in for Paintsville underneath their basket. Mike Minix gets it from Couch over to Jeff Baldwin. Right of the center circle there, or the jump circle, I should say, for Paintsville. Mike Minix with the ball. Left of the key. Gets it inside to John Pelfrey, and he puts it up and good. Nice move, nice pass. John Pelfrey for Paintsville. Washington County now with the ball. Mattingly gets it across the 10-second line. There's a jumper by Paul Garton. It's no good. Rebounded by Washington County and put in. Parrott puts the ball in, number 34 for Washington County. Paintsville now has it. Full court pressure. Almost stolen by Paul Garton. What do we got? I believe the foul is on Garton for Washington County. 5:07 to go in the game. Paintsville 43, Washington County 39. Jeff Baldwin will be at the line for Paintsville. He has one and a bonus. Puts it up and good. He'll get the second shot. Jeff Baldwin, guard for the Tigers. Eyes the bucket and puts it up and rolls off. No good. Rebounded by Paul Garton for Washington County's Commanders. Gets it over to Mattingly. Mattingly to Tony Ellery. Long one-hander by Paul Garton. It is up and good. We've got a foul call. It's on Paintsville. It looks like it's on Joey Couch. 44-41, Paintsville by 3, 4:53. That's all we've got left in this ball game to determine who meets Hopkinsville. Tony Ellery, number 20, will be at the line for Washington County. For some foul shots, possibly. Ellery eyes the buckets. Puts it up, and no good. Off the front of the rim, rebounded by John Pelfrey. Pelfrey looking for somebody to throw it to for Paintsville. He gets it across the line to Joey Couch. Couch back to Minix. Minix to Baldwin. Bounce pass to Keith Atkins in the corner. Back to Baldwin. Back to Atkins. Atkins looking inside. Can't find anybody. Gets it back. Puts up the jump shot. It is no good. Partially blocked. Rebounded by Tony Ellery. Parrott with the ball. Now to Garton. He throws a bad pass intended for Tony Ellery. Paintsville gets it back. Intercepted by Joey Couch. Keith Atkins with it now for the Tigers. Mike Minix. Jeff Baldwin. Baldwin has it. Gets it to Atkins. Looking inside. Cross courts it to Mike Minix. Minix comes in, puts up the one-hander. It's good. No harm, no foul. Good shot by Minix. 46-41, 3:58 to go in our ball game. Paintsville by 5. Washington County now. Paul Garton. Turnaround Kevin Ellery. 2 points. Turnaround one-hander by Mr. Ellery. Paintsville with the ball now. Joey Couch. Covered up by Tony Ellery. Don Pelfrey with the one-hander. It's off, no good. Rebounded by Washington County. Here comes Paul Garton for the Commanders. Gets it into Kevin Ellery. Turnaround one-hander. Partially blocked and taken away by John Pelfrey. Quick outlet pass. There goes Jeff Baldwin. Puts it up. No good. He's fouled. The foul is on Mattingly for Washington County. Our score, 46-43, the Tigers on top by 3. 3:19 to go in our ball game.
Into the game for Paintsville, number 12, Jerry Castle.
Jerry Castle now back in the game for Paintsville.
21, Mike Minix. And at the line, Baldwin. And he will have 2.
Jeff Baldwin will be at the line for the Tigers. He will have 2 shots. First is up and off, no good. He will have another attempt. Jeff Baldwin. Baldwin ready for his second attempt. He puts it up and good. Washington County gets the ball out of bounds now. That is Parrott giving the ball to Paul Garton. Mattingly with the ball now. Tony Ellery. Garton drives in, one-handed shot. It is good. 47-45, Paintsville by 2. We've got 3:01 to go in the ball game. The Tigers get the ball out of bounds against 3-2 zone pressure. Rebounded and stolen, not rebounded by Washington County. And they get the ball back. Paul Garton with it. Top of the key, gets it over to Mattingly. He's got one-handed jumper, good. John Pelfrey quickly gets it in to Keith Atkins. Our game is tied. Joey Couch gets it across the 10-second line. Now for Paintsville. Jeff Baldwin with the ball. John Pelfrey looking inside. Top of the key. Right of the key. Jeff Baldwin now. Timeout called by Paintsville. With timeout on the floor, we'll say you're watching the boys' Sweet 16 basketball tournament and the Paintsville Tigers on Hometown Television. Back in a moment. Now at Maggard's, you can trade in your old home furnishings for new ones. No money down with approved credit, affordable monthly payments. No payment till May. Use Maggard's 90-day, same as cash option as always. Now, there's just no reason why you're not to enjoy comfortable quality home furnishings. You see, it's simple. Maggard's intends to be your best deal. We want you to compare. Come see for yourself. Discover Maggard's 25,000 square foot lifestyle furniture galleries across from the courthouse in Paintsville. And remember, free delivery is available. Game. Paintsville all knotted up with Washington County. You guessed it, 47 apiece. And you're watching the cheering section there and the cheerleaders from Paintsville and Johnson County here to back their Tigers in the Tigers' first appearance in this tournament since 1933. J.C. Blevins and Hometown TV just super happy to be with you to bring you all this historic action. Well, the horn sounds and the two teams are called back to play. Paintsville will have the ball out of bounds. Jerry Castle will throw it in for the Tigers. Castle was in foul trouble with 4 personals. He's really got to watch himself underneath. Castle gets it into Adkins, who throws it to Jeff Baldwin. Adkins with the ball. Don Pelfrey looks inside for Couch. He really covered up inside the Washington County's defense. Keith Adkins gets it to Jeff Baldwin. Baldwin, top of the key. Jerry Castle. Jeff Baldwin. Letting some clock run here. Castle, Baldwin, back to Castle. Trying to get it to Joey Couch. John Pelfrey comes out and gets it, top of the key. We've got a foul called on number 10, Mattingly, for Washington County. That's Mattingly's 3rd personal foul of the game. 47 apiece, 1:48 to go in our ball game now. Paintsville and Washington County all knotted up. Mike Minix returns to the game, and Paintsville calls timeout. Washington County rather calls the timeout, and we'll say you're watching the Boys Sweet 16 basketball tournament and the Paintsville Tigers on Hometown Television, Channel 7. We'll be back in a moment. Citizens National Bank, Paintsville's oldest bank, is celebrating 75 years of service to the people of Paintsville and Johnson County. You can win a half-carat diamond ring by registering as many times as you like at any of the 5 C&B locations. In the next 5 weeks, 75 lucky people will have a chance to win a genuine half-carat diamond ring. You could be one of them, but you must register first. Drawings at each of the 5 convenient locations, 75 names will be pulled each week. And you could win a half-carat diamond ring during 75 years of service celebration of Citizens National Bank, Paintsville's oldest bank, member FDIC. Welcome back to the Sweet 16, everybody. J.C. Blevins at Hometown TV, happy to be here and bring you the ball game as you're watching the Paintsville cheering section. And the Tigers are coming back on the floor now. The game is all tied at 47 apiece. Who will it be, the Commandos or the Tigers to play Hopkinsville? John Pelfrey will be at the line for the Tigers. See if he can break this 47-47 tie and put Paintsville in the lead. Paintsville is in the bonus. Pelfrey puts it up. It is good. 48-47 now. Paintsville by 1. In the game for Paintsville, Castle, Couch, Minix, Pelfrey. And I believe Adkins puts it up and good. 49-47, Paintsville by 2. Washington County brings the ball inbounds. That's Paul Garton with it, number 22. Mattingly to Garton. He up against, takes a jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Garton. And what do we got? We got a jump ball. Garton and Couch will go up. Nice block by Joey Couch. 49-47, the Tigers on top by 2. Garton and Couch. Garton gets the tap. Parrott with the ball. To Garton. Mattingly with the long one-hander. It's no good. Rebounded by Paintsville. Keith Adkins with the ball. Bounce passes to Mike Minix.
Dribbles across the 10-second line for the Tigers and sets it up. Calling for some help. Gets it to Joy Couch. They start to run the old weed. Keith Adkins loses the ball, and Parrott picks it up and gives it to Mattingly for Washington County. Paul Garton with it now to Mattingly for Washington County. Mattingly with the ball, gets it to Garton, a long one-hander. It is in and out, rebounded by Paintsville. John Pelfrey gets the rebound to Joy Couch, back to Pelfrey. He calls timeout for the Tigers. So Coach Bill Mike Runyon obviously going to map out some last-minute strategy here for the Paintsville Tigers as they hold a very slim 2-point lead, 49-47 with 42 ticks on the clock. That's all there is to see who advances here against Hopkinsville. We'll take this time out to say you're watching the Boys Sweet 16 on Hometown Television. We'll be back in a moment.
The Men's Shop on Main Street here in Paintsville invites you to come in and see the newest of spring styles and colors for both men and women. New women's department featuring Country Suburban, London Fog, Tanner's Port, Jack Winter, and Ms. Zero. The Men's Shop, Main Street, Paintsville. The Read More Bookstore in the Mayo Plaza, telephone 789-8696, features the largest selection of magazines, paperbacks, and hardback books in Eastern Kentucky. Now available, March Madness, the history of Eastern Kentucky high school teams and the state high school basketball tournaments. Priced at just $14.95. Get it today at the Read More Bookstore in the Mayo Plaza, Paintsville.
Welcome back, everybody. J.C. Blevins for Hometown TV, and you can see the Paintsville cheering section extends to the second tier here at Rupp Arena, next to the band, and as the camera now pans, you can see the football players, the football jerseys, and everybody from Paintsville and Johnson County down to witness the first appearance by the Paintsville Tigers in the Sweet 16 since 1933. Mike Minix with the ball for Paintsville. Tigers on top by 2. We have a foul call on Tony Ellery for Washington County, trying to steal the ball away from Jeff Baldwin. But Baldwin will be at the line for 1 in the bonus, 49-47, the Tigers by 2. 33 seconds to go in our ball game. Jeff Baldwin will be at the line for 1 in the bonus for the Tigers. He puts it up, and good. Jeff Baldwin. Puts the Tigers on top by 3 now. Jeff Baldwin ready for his second attempt. He puts it up, and no good. Rebounded by Washington County. Here comes Paul Garton quickly over to Mattingly. Garton with the ball. Mattingly looking for that jump shot. Takes it. No good. Bounded around, rebounded by John Pelfrey. Finally, we've got a foul on number 34, I believe, for Washington County, and that will be Jimmy Parrott. No, it's on Paul Garton, and Paul Garton commits his 4th personal foul for Washington County. John Pelfrey will be at the line for Paintsville. Keith Adkins now in the ball game for Jeff Baldwin for the Tigers. Adkins, number 34, Jeff Baldwin, of course, number 15. John Pelfrey, number 32, will be at the line for the Tigers. They are in the bonus. Pelfrey eyes the bucket. He puts it up, and good. Pelfrey ready for his second shot.
He puts it up, and good again. John Pelfrey hits both of them. Paintsville, 52-47 for Washington County. Quickly, Garton, jump shot good, 52-49. Washington County calls timeout very quickly. Washington County has no timeouts left after this one. As you can see, the Paintsville cheering section rooting the Tigers on in the boys' Sweet 16. Washington County called their last timeout now with very few seconds remaining in our ball game. Paintsville leading. And let's see how the final seconds unfold. Whether it's going to be Washington County or the Tigers facing Hopkinsville in the next game in the boys' Sweet 16. And of course, every game the Tigers win, you'll see it right here on Hometown TV Sports. 52-49, the Tigers by 2 or 3 or 2. The Tigers are on top anyway. Paintsville will throw the ball in. Keith Atkins. Knocked out of bounds by number 10, Jim Mattingly for Washington County. Paintsville will have it in again. 1 second ticked off the clock. Joey Couch, and he's fouled by Washington County's Jim Mattingly. That is Jim Mattingly's 5th personal foul, and Mattingly fouls out of the game for Washington County with 9 seconds to go. Paintsville leading 52-49. Paintsville on top by 3. Joey Couch will be at the line for the Tigers, and he can ice this thing for the Tigers theoretically with just 9 seconds to go. It could be Paintsville taking on Hopkinsville in the boys' Sweet 16. Let's check it out and see. Couch, good. 53-49. Paintsville by 4. The Tigers could advance. Joey Couch with the ball for his second attempt. He puts it up and no good. Rebounded by, here comes Parrott. Quickly down the floor for Washington County. Unopposed, puts it up and in. We've got a foul call, I believe, on Washington County.
The intentional foul is on number 22, Garton. That's his 5th.
Paul Garton for Washington County has just committed his 5th personal foul. It's an intentional foul, and I believe John Pelfrey will get 2 shots. 1 second to go on the clock. Paintsville is going to play Hopkinsville in the boys' Sweet 16. And you will be able to watch all the action, blow by blow, right here on Hometown TV. John Pelfrey will be at the line now for the Tigers. He has 2 shots. Paintsville has defeated Washington County. It's just a matter of what the final score is, and you're watching it all on Hometown TV. Washington County puts some new men in the game now. John Pelfrey will be at the line for 2 shots for the Tigers. Puts it up and no good. 53-51, Paintsville on top. Pelfrey ready for his second attempt. He puts it up and good. 54-51, Paintsville. Washington County gets it in quickly. A long one-hander, no good. Paintsville wins 54-51, and the Tigers advance to play Hopkinsville in the boys' Sweet 16. And you're watching it all right here on Hometown Television, Channel 7 Paintsville. Stay tuned for the second half of our game, our doubleheader rather, I should say, between Paintsville and Hopkinsville, coming up right here on Hometown Television. Paintsville the winner, 54, Washington County, 51. You've been watching boys' Sweet 16 action and the Paintsville Tigers on Hometown Television.